are you guys doing? You happy for semester 2, most of you, I hope. It's exciting. Just 4 more months and then you're done. It's crazy, huh? So good morning to BIMHarambee 2024. We're very, very happy to have it in a much bigger venue, so we're very proud of that. And we're very grateful for you to attend with us. This year our theme is Fit for BIM, and we will cover a lot of things about the professional world of BIM and the business of BIM. But before we start, I just want to do some general housekeeping. My name is Calayde Davey. I'm from the Dept of Architecture. We're the host of this event with the University of Pretoria and several other partners. So I just want to say first, thank you very much to our sponsors. Our gold sponsors of the year is Modena and the CIDB. Without them, we won't be able to bring together this community of people. We're very, very grateful for them. And our bronze sponsors is Civil Designer and Procon. So I encourage you to please go and visit their stands outside of in the foyer, get to meet them, understand what they're busy with and what they're doing, and engage with them as you go along. We have a lot of exhibitors and hosts as well. They are bringing technologies to you, they're bringing experience to you, and we would like you to engage with them in the foyer and ask them all the questions that we can't cover on stage. Please, please, please engage. And then a great big thank you to the University of Pretoria and BIM Community Africa, which we're all a part of, for hosting this event with us together. I want to say special thanks to the heroes. This is a big event. It takes a lot of commitment, a lot of time and effort. Specifically to the OLA staff and the UP staff, Puti and Lebo, who've been such technical wizards getting everything to fit. And then Chris and the UP staff in securities and logistics, which is allowing us to get all of you on campus and have this experience together. And you'll notice there's a lot of student volunteers. Volunteer is the big word. From all sorts of disciplines, from architecture to property science to engineering. They wear the little yellow caps. These are your future BIM professionals, so please pay attention to those names. And thank you so much for everything you've done. 7 o'clock is early in the morning to be in school, and I appreciate that a lot. But behind the scenes, there's 2 people who do not get enough credit, and they really deserve this credit. And this is Angela Lang, the fairy godmother of this event, who single-handedly can pull off magic. So I want to give a big thanks to Angela for all the work she's done for the community, but also for us as people in the community. Without her, it would be a bit of a struggle to even conceptualize on this level. And then I also want to say thank you to Amber Freestone from Zutari, who's done a lot of work in the background on her own time, volunteer, a UP alumni, a graduate quantity surveyor doing a lot of creative things at Zutari today, who spent a lot of her energy in making this happen for us. So thank you very, very much. Okay, clickers. All right, a little bit of logic. There's Wi-Fi in the building. If you log in, do not register yourself, just log in on Tix Guest. And your username will be the email BIMHarambee, capital letters BIM and capital H, at up.ac.za, and your password will be 9077. So you're welcome to use this Wi-Fi for the next 2 days as it's relevant and useful to you. And please do so. There's coffee and refreshments outside. You might have noticed the stands outside. Please, it's a cash environment. Please enjoy it. And there's also 2 restaurants on that side of the building that you can go and visit. The restrooms are outside of the building on the foyers on the flanks, but there's also restrooms in the auditoriums and the amphitheaters on the bottom. Anyone with a yellow cap can help you navigate that space. As always, emergency exits are there and there. So please, as you came in, this is the way you go out. And if there's any confusion, ask a yellow cap to help you around. This is a very jam-packed event. We've got a lot of content to cover. And we've got a lot of speaking to cover and a lot of topics to cover. So we will have a school bell to ring you in 5 minutes before every event. But there will be comfort breaks to help you to have a bit of headspace and to take that phone call and email that you might need to do. So pay attention to that bell. All right, so for CPD, for the professionals in the room, you're very welcome. We're very happy to have so many professionals in the room. BIM is a big conversation. It's not just for beginners. It's actually for doing the work. And so please get your CPD points from the Quantity Surveyors Association and from the PIA. And if you have any confusion, just reach out to our volunteers or Angela in the foyer and get your registrations for your points there. We have a WhatsApp community for this event. If you want to participate in Q&A or meet the speakers or get engaged with anyone, please join this community. It should also be in your bookie. If you have any questions about that, please reach out. This is only for the event so that we can get communication about and answer each other's and get networking going on. But this will also allow you access to the community Miro board, which is a very useful resource for all things BIM. Thank you to Amber Freestone for building this very amazing board. On this board, you'll have all the details and connections to your speakers, their LinkedIn profiles, and lots of resources on BIM to get you started in your journey. So with these, if you join the community, you'll see on the left, there's a WhatsApp channel, and it's for every session will have its channel where you can post questions and answers. And the Miro board is for you to get more information from the community. We've also created resources for you so that if you are starting on the BIM journey, that you can get deeper into the learning, where to go find information, how to skill up, how to train, or any other knowledge resources that might be of use to you as you go into this world. Today, we're going to spend the session on two big themes. We're going to first start with the process of BIM through a project. And because there's a lot of people entering this BIM conversation and virtual design and construction who are beginners, who've never done this kind of work before, and we're going to first go through a simulation of a real BIM project with a tag team of professionals in the different stages of project delivery. When we finish with that part, we're going to go into the people of BIM. This is where we're going to talk to professionals in their role, in their jobs, from all disciplines, at all levels of business organizations. And we're going to talk about career paths and potential and skill development and what you need in your business organization or what you can become as a BIM professional. And that will be the remainder of the day. Tomorrow, we're going to shift the conversation to the business of BIM. In other words, how do you become a digital built environment organization? What is necessary to understand? How do you practically do that? How do you start from zero? And how do you start when you've never done this before? How do you think about workflows in the digital built environment world? And all sorts of topics in that kind of space. Your speakers are everything from property sciences, directors of companies, all the way down to modelers, detailers, and boots on the ground people. We'll also be speaking about how do you become a BIM fit organization, how to think about your culture and your organizational structure. BIM is not just clicking buttons, it's a whole new way of working, and we'll introduce that type of business to you tomorrow. And very interesting, in the afternoon, after lunch, we'll have case studies of South African projects. Often BIM is communicated from the global north, and it's communicated from projects that seem very far away from us. But in South Africa, we have fantastic projects that we will showcase to you tomorrow. We have the Achieving Net Zero with Thomas Fuller case study. We have the City of Cape Town's evolution to BIM integration and how they are approaching it at that massive scale. And then we also have a very interesting advanced conversation on computational design and AI and all sorts of technical, very interesting work from Zutari that we will showcase to you. And we'll close the day tomorrow and every day just before 4 so you can go home and miss the traffic.